So today's live stream, we are going to be doing the World Cup of Darts, my predictions. And then we're also going to be talking about the groups and all the teams that are going to be in what teams are going to be in it. Like, say, England, I'm going to be saying what 2 players are in England's team and Wales's team and so on. So if you're excited for this, live stream, then do like and subscribe to the channel. And also we're going to be doing some Man United and Celtic transfer news because there's a lot to talk about that. And anyways, guys, let's get into it. So we're going to be doing my predictions of the World Cup of Darts on this channel. And we're not doing it on my other darts channel. We're just going to be doing it on this live stream. And then on my other darts channel, we're going to be doing other darts competitions, predictions on that channel. Stick around for the World Match Play Darts predictions on that channel. So let's get straight into it, guys. So let me get this here. So the World Cup of Darts 2025 is England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. They're already automatically qualified to the next round. And then in Group A, you got Netherlands, Hungary and Italy. Then in Group B, you have Belgium, Philippines and Latvia. And in Group C, you got Germany, Singapore, Portugal, and that's it for Group C. And Group D, you have Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Gibraltar and China. Hopefully they can beat any 2 of those teams, China and Gibraltar. And then Group E, you have Poland, South Africa and Norway. And Group F, you have Denmark, Canada and Malaysia. And Group G, you have Sweden, France and Lithuania. And then Group H, you have Austria, Spain and Australia. And then in Group I, you have USA, you have Hong Kong, and you have Brahim. And then Group J, you have Czech Republic, India, and Chinese Taipei. And then Group K, you got Japan, Croatia, and Switzerland. And Group L, final group, you have Finland and New Zealand and Argentina. So that is the groups for the whole competition. And if you notice something different about me, I got this cut a few minutes ago, or like 25, 30 minutes ago, got it done. And it's a really nice trim. And the teams, so I only have 2 teams. I only know 2 teams so far, and then later in the live stream I'll get to know all the other teams. So the teams are for the World Cup of Darts are, for England you have Luke Humphries and Luke Litter, and you have, hold on a minute guys, for Wales you have Geraint Price and Johnny Clayton, and for Scotland you have Gary Anderson and Peter Wright. And then we will get to the other teams later in the live stream. So the first matches that are going to be played are, I don't know what they are yet, but later we are going to be predicting them in this live stream. And since we are, since to celebrate the World Cup of Darts on this live stream, we're going to be playing some darts. This is the last darts video, or last ever darts live stream on this channel, and then we'll do more darts live streams on my next channel. To celebrate the World Cup of Darts, we are going to be playing some darts. So we'll get into the darts in a minute. And if you haven't already, check my video out where I opened a magazine, the Match magazine, this one here. Then go check this video out. And yeah, so now we are going to be showing, we're going to be showing you the brand new Funko product I got a few days ago, and let's show it. But before I do that, I'm just going to wash my hands because they're a bit sticky. So guys, now I'm back and I'm going to show you the brand new product that I got for the new Funko product that I picked up. It only cost me €5 from Smith's, and let's get into this. Just do that here. And here it is. It's the Bitty Pop of The Simpsons, and it's Bitty Pop Towns, The Simpsons, Bart, and Quickie Mart. And there it is. And today is Wednesday, and yesterday I couldn't do a live stream because I was busy. I was away away for most of the day with my auntie and all, so I was doing some stuff with her. And now I'm going to be live streaming Wednesday now because I didn't live stream yesterday. So every Sunday and Wednesday is my new schedule now for my live streams. So anyways, guys, let's just get into this and take a look. We'll just open this box and take it out. So here is the Quickie Mart, and you can put the Bitty Pop of Bart in the bottom there, and it can just go through. If you can see my finger there, and there it is, the bottom for it to go through, and then it shows some really nice details on it, like that Funko like to add. So there it is, and it says on the front, parking only, or it says parking only, and then Quickie Mart up the top, and it says El Barto on the side, which is a really nice detail. And then if you take a look at this Bitty Pop here off Bart, it's a really nice one as well. And I will be trying to get the SpongeBob one with the Bitty Pop of SpongeBob and Gary, and then the SpongeBob Pineapple House. So then it goes in like that. You place that Bart one down there, and then it just goes in and goes there. So that's what it is. And there is Bart, and then the box there doesn't show any other ones on the back. And then it shows Bart there and there. So there is the box for it. And if you want to take a closer look at Bart Simpson himself, there he is with a wee what's that? Slushy, I think, or a wee soda pop, or a wee So that's it for the Bitty Pop that I picked up a few days ago. And now, to celebrate the World Cup of Darts, we are going to be playing darts on this live stream. I haven't done a darts live stream in a week or a few days now, so it's my first one in a while. So we are doing it today just because the World Cup of Darts is starting tomorrow and we're doing it to celebrate it. So yeah, let's just get this out first. Try and fix this. And there we go. And let me just put this in, and we'll get straight to playing a few games of darts to celebrate the World Cup. And I will be doing the darts with these ones here. That's them. And if you want to see more darts on any live streams, then you can just go to my second channel, and I'll be doing some live streams when I hit 51 subscribers. So let's get straight into this, guys. And hopefully Republic of Ireland will do good in it, because they got to the final one year and lost. Hopefully they will do better this year, which will be nice. So let's just get into this, guys. And then we're gonna do some activities in the brand new magazine that I got, and another magazine as well. So, and if you haven't checked out my latest video on my second channel, you can go check it out, and you can watch it. I was playing darts challenges, so go check that out. In the link in the description, you can go to my second channel and check that video out, and also check the video where I did tips on how to get better at darts. 20, 40, 65, which is pretty good. And then we're going to get all my Adrenaline XL books and Match Attacks books and try and make a team out of them. And then I'll go get my phone then, and I will read out some comments in the chat, and then I will get into the predictions then. So stick around for that. And now I'm going to just switch to these ones, the ones my cousin gave me. So let me just get into that. Don't know where the other one is, so I don't. I'll just see these two. Don't know this stem will fit into it. And there, so now guys, we are going to get into that what's it called, all my Match Attack books, and football books, and make a team. So let me just do that. We have extra, this season's extra. I opened a pack off camera a few days ago, and now I'm going to find a game guide I can use. Or another game guide, play a mat. If I can find one, but I'll take all these out. So I'm going to find a gaming mat now. And I'm also going to be using some international cards. So, and I'm not using stickers, so I am not. And then I will be showing you a few of my Pokemon cards. there it is. I found the play mat. I think it's in this somewhere. Or maybe it isn't. No, it's all in the Matchbox Extra. I find one here. No, there's no in there, so we're just going to use the ground for now. So let me just do that and leave that there. So the ones that we are going to be using is that more. Okay, so the ones that we are going to be using in this video are the 2021 Adrenaline XL, the 2025 Adrenaline XL, the 2024-25 Matchbox Extra, the 2023-24 Matchbox Main Collection, the 2021-22 Main Matchbox Collection, the 2023 Adrenaline XL, and the Matchbox UEFA Euro Germany 2024 Matchbox. So let's get into this. So first, I'm going to start off with the Premier League collections. And first up, I'm going to take a goalie from every team. And then we're going to show all the goalkeepers that I have for all the Premier League collections. And then we're going to go into the Matchbox collection and get, well, whenever I get all the Premier League ones, guys, we will go into the Matchbox ones to get all the Matchbox goalkeepers and then see which goalkeepers we're going to be dealing with then. We have a few in this collection as well. And next season, it won't be Adrenaline XL 2026. It will be Matchbox. The main Matchbox collection will be Premier League. It'll be taken over so well. So now we are gonna be taking these out. No one's there, and then this, and then we go. So these are all the goalkeeper cards we have so far. And we're not using inserts, just this. So there. Now we are going to be using one insert. This. So for this, for the 2025 Adrenaline XL, the goalkeeper choices are Matt Sells, and then Areola, Bazunu, Onana, Ederson, Hermansen, Christian Walton, Leno, Pickford, Sam Johnston, Jason Steele, Mark Flecken, who now plays for Ten Hag's new team, Leverkusen, Emi Martinez, who might be leaving Aston Villa, and then we have Neto. So there are some choices from that collection. Now let's get into the second Adrenaline XL collection, which is 2023, and then we'll get into the old one I have, which is 2021. So let's put those off to the side and then get into the 2023. Now let's see if we can get all the keepers. And we found one so far. Didn't really do good in this collection, didn't really open many packs, only opened multi-pack, booster pack, and a Megaton, I think. And of course the starter pack that came with the packs. So just check. Oh yeah, there is another keeper. Then we have a terrible keeper choice for this collection. So these are the keepers we have for this collection's choice. And the other collection of Adrenaline XL had this amount. Now we have this amount, which is Edward Mendy, who's now in Saudi. Then we have Lloris, I think, who plays for an American team in the American League. The how do you say it again? The MLS. Yeah, MLS. And then we have Bryce Samba. And then we have former Leicester keeper Kasper Schmeichel there, who now plays for Celtic. And let's put that off the side, and now let's get into the match attack. Or before we get into the match attacks, we have this collection to get into. So let's see if we can get a good keeper choice in here. We have two so far. And there's only two teams, I think, 2 or 3 teams that have 2 keepers for the choice. And there's also leagues in this collection. We're now back in the Premier League with Sunderland and Burnley. And then we have a few keepers that are legends in this collection. And there's a second team, Newcastle, that have 2 goalkeepers. And also, Thingy have 2 goalkeepers. Who is it? Crystal Palace. And there's a third team with 2 goalkeepers, is Southampton. I think this is the last keeper, or maybe the inserts. Some keepers in there. Let me just check. And that one. So let me show you the keepers from this collection, and then we'll get into the matchsticks ones. So the keepers in this collection we have is Emmy Martinez, top keeper Pickford, Patricio, Fabianski. Then we have Daniel Bachmann, Fraser Forster, Alex McCarthy, Carol Darlow, Martin Dubravka, David Gea, what a legend, Ederson, and then former Leicester keeper Schmeichel, who now plays for Celtic, and then we have Ilan Meslier for Leeds. Then we have Jack Butland, former Crystal Palace keeper, who now plays for Rangers. Then we have Guetta. Then we have Mendy. Then we have former Brighton keeper Sanchez, who now plays for Chelsea. And former Arsenal keeper Leno, who now plays for Fulham. So that's it for the adrenaline collections. There are the keeper choices that we have. So now let's get into the match stacks. I'm actually not going to make it a bit easier than taking every card out. I am going to be just flicking through and seeing which is the best keeper I can use. I don't think there's any keepers in this collection that I have. There is the Diego Costa. He could be one. I think that's the only keeper I have in that this Euros collection. Yeah, that's the only one I have in that collection. So now let's get into the next one. 2021 match tax. Let's see if there's any. Oh yeah, we have another keeper choice in this collection. Which is Lloris, captain. And let's see here. Berkey is another choice. And he's another. Let's see here. Now I don't really have much keepers in this collection. So let's get into this collection here. We have Oblak, and I think Oblak's the only goalkeeper, yeah. Oblak and Donnarumma. Donnarumma's a choice, so I'll take him out. So let's get into this set and see. Next one. And now we're gonna just go with thingy for the keeper. Donnarumma, because that's the best choice. So it is. So the best choice is Donnarumma in this. And then I'll just put these back into the thing. And then I'll do the rest later. So that's it for the keeper's choice. Now some defenders. Okay, so the defenders. So for the defense, I'm going to choose for the defense. I will choose Jose Maria Gimenez from Atletico from 2021. And then another defender, which will be Sergio Roberto from Barcelona. And the last defender will be from Esperance, maybe. Let me just check. And the next defender will be Chelsea's Wesley Fofana from Chelsea there. Now the mids will be midfielders will be Cole Palmer, Golden Baller. So we're going to have 3 defenders, 4 mids, and 3 up front. Yeah, that'll be 11 then. So now we're going to do the other midfielder, which will be from the Matchbox Extra, Kobbie Mainoo. And the second midfielder will be McAllister. Third midfielder, I mean. And the last midfielder will be Harvey Elliott. Last one. And the up front we will have Alan St. Maximin. We will have I'm actually going to switch Elliott for Arda Güler, and up front we will have Rafinha. We will have Rafinha up front. We'll have St. Maximin, Rafinha, St. Maximin, and the next one which will be and then I'll choose a manager as well to manage the team. And then the next one up front will be Lewandowski. And the last one up front, oh wait, not that, will be Lewandowski. And last one up front will be Lionel Messi. And so that's going to do it, guys, for the team. Now I'm going to show you it. So this is what the team looks like. So there it is. So the keeper is Donnarumma, shout out. And then you got Gimenez, Roberto, and Wesley Fofana for your defenders. 3 of them. And then 4 up. Wait, so... Okay, so I actually did 12 cards, so I'm going to switch him out. And it'll be like that. Yeah, and then mids we have Palmer, Manu, McAllister, and Arda Güler for 4 of them. And up front we have Rafinha, 3 Barcelona players that are up front. It's Rafinha, Lewandowski, Blackedge, and former Barca player Lionel Messi. So that's it for the team. Now we're going to get into the predictions and do some of the chat. So let's get into it. Let me just get these off the ground first. And let me just get my phone and do the chat. So I'll be a few minutes, guys. So guys, I'm back now and we're going to do our darts predictions. So let's get into it. But before we do that, I want to check the chat. So let's do that. Let me just go into it. So just see here. So now guys, let's get into the predictions. So let me do it. Let me just do this, guys. Darts World Cup 2025 fixtures. So let's get into this. Stop that. So tomorrow, from Group G, it will be Sweden v Lithuania, and then it will be, I'll talk about the other ones after. So Sweden v Lithuania. Hold on a minute, guys. I think it'll be, it's not sets, it's legs. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is legs, no sets. It'll be Sweden. I don't know what it's first to. I think it's first to 4. So it'll be Sweden 4, Lithuania 2 for that match. And then the next match, it'll be Czech Republic v Chinese Taipei. It'll be Chinese Taipei 4, Czech Republic 1. And the next one, it'll be Japan v Croatia. It'll be Japan 4, Croatia, nothing to Croatia. And then the next one will be Gibraltar v Republic of Ireland. It'll be 4 to Republic of Ireland and 1 to Gibraltar. And then the next one is Canada v Malaysia from Group F. It'll be Canada 4, Malaysia 2. And then Group I, it'll be USA v Hong Kong. It'll be USA 4, Hong Kong 3. And then it'll be from Group E, you have Poland versus South Africa, which is Group E. And it'll be South Africa 2, Poland 4. And then in Belgium, Group B versus Latvia, it'll be Belgium 4, Latvia 3. And then Group 4 or Group A, you have Netherlands v Italy, Michael van Geren and someone else. It'll be Netherlands 4, Italy 0. And the last 3 games of tomorrow night, which will be Germany v Portugal. It'll be Portugal with Jose do Sousa. And it'll be Portugal 4, Germany 2. And then for Spain and Austria, I think it'll be Spain 4, Austria 3. And then you have the last one off tomorrow night, which will be Finland v New Zealand. It'll be 5, Finland, New Zealand 3. So that, guys, is my 2025 predictions for tomorrow off the World Cup of Darts. And I'll be doing my predictions for the FIFA Club World Cup and Soccer Aid coming to the channel very soon. And before this live stream ends, we're going to be finishing off with darts to celebrate the World Cup of Darts tomorrow. So let's get into it, and then that should be it. Set that there. Let me just set this up, guys. There we go. So let's go. And then we're going to use this as our set as well. So guys, that's going to do it for today's live stream of my World Cup of Darts predictions. Hopefully you did enjoy this live stream. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 2K by July 30th, 2025, my birthday. And I am Matthew McGriddy, 2011. See you next live stream. Bye everybody.